Hello, welcome back. I thought I'd make this video to quickly explain just the basics of the game. I realized I didn't do that before, and yeah. Now after this, I will play an arena run where I'll talk about what arena is and all that, but I'm just going to explain the basic rules of Hearthstone. So yeah, first of all, there are 9 classes in the game. Rogue, Druid, Priest, Mage, Hunter, Shaman, Warrior, Paladin, and Warlock. So, yeah, everyone plays as one of these 9 classes. Now, one thing you'll notice is that each class has a unique hero power. That's what differentiates each class between each other. They each have a different hero power. Druids and they're all 2 mana. So Druids is 2 mana. You gain 1 attack, your hero gains 1 attack, and 1 armor. And Thralls, or Shamans, they summon a random totem, which is like, there's 4 different random totems, right? And besides that, each class has its own unique, I guess, class-specific cards that only they can use. So, yeah. So if I were to build a Hunter deck, call it whatever, as you can see, these cards only Hunter can use. And then you can also add in neutral cards, which any class can use. So that's the basics of the different classes, and we'll get into a game to see how this plays. So, just gonna play, we'll play against the Innkeeper, which is just your basic AI, like a really shit AI. And we'll play just the mid-range deck, and we'll play against a Mage. Just to show you. Normally, obviously, you play against players, but I just want to explain the bare basics of the game first. Alright, so we're loading in, takes a while. Alright, so Hunter versus Mage. Awesome. Alright, so the first thing that always happens in every game is the mulligan. Remember, this is a trading card game, just like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! You draw cards, and this is the mulligan stage. So, this is what I've drawn, and I can throw in cards back into the deck that I don't want. So, say I don't want this, I'll just throw it back in, right? Keep the 1 drop. And you can also watch now one thing in Hearthstone, you can also watch your opponent's hand. You can't see what cards he has, but you can see how many cards he has and whether he hovers over it. So if I do this, he can actually see me hovering over this card, which is pretty interesting. I thought I'd just mention that. Now, I can't play my hero power. I've only got 1 mana. So at the start of the game, each player gets 1 mana, and you get 1 mana per turn. So turn 2, I'll have 2 mana. Turn 3, I'll have 3 mana. Up to 10 mana crystals, max. So that's the max any player can get, 10 mana crystals on turn 10. So I got 1 mana, and you probably noticed this card. Now, the coin. What the hell is the coin? Well, because I'm going second, the player that goes second always gets the coin. And this basically gives me 1 mana for this turn only. Just 1 mana, not permanently, just kind of an expendable mana crystal that I can use this turn. And this is just to balance out the fact that because I'm going second, my opponent can play something before I can play something. So to counter that, I can maybe coin out something, and I'll show you now. I get 2 mana out of 1. I can coin out something bigger than I can normally play for 1 turn. And this kind of evens out the differential between going first and going second. Alright, so one thing in Hearthstone is going face or trading. You can attack minions with other minions, or you could attack the face, right? And this is how you win. I'll just show you now. If I can get this guy to 0 HP, this is his HP, I win. If he can get me to 0, I lose, right? Yeah. No, I probably played the wrong order. Ordering matters in Hearthstone. See, this guy's effect is adjacent minions have +1 attack. So if I played this first and then attacked, I would have done 4 damage instead of 2. And you just end the turn once you're ready. Alright, so he plays... Now that's a spell that he just played. That's pretty much all there is to Hearthstone. Minions, spells, and yeah. So I'll just demonstrate the hero power. You can only use hero powers once per turn. I'll activate mine. It costs 2 mana. Every hero power costs 2 mana. And Hunter's one, deals 2 damage to the enemy here. And that's what makes Hunter kind of a shit class, right? Because I can't interact with the board in any way with my hero power. Whereas a mage's hero power, it deals 1 damage, so it deals half the damage of the Hunter one, but he can deal it to anywhere. He can deal 1 damage to my guy to kill it off, or this guy, right? So yeah, and this guy's battle cry. You guys know what battle cries are. Just on play effects. Summons a 1/1 cat. So yeah, pretty good. And this time I'll trade. As you can see, 2 attack kills 2 health. 3 attack kills 3 health. So he's got 1 attack. I've got 1 health. I've got 3 attack. He's got 3 health. Perfect match, boys. And they both kill each other. And that's about all there is to Hearthstone. The rest is just different strategies. Every class has more or less a different playstyle. Mages use a lot of spells, a lot of spell synergy. Hunters use beast synergy. As you can see, this is a beast. This summons a random beast. That's a beast. And the point of Hunter is to go face, and then finish him off with this. And that's basically it. So yeah, I plan on playing in Arena in the future, and I'll try and hover over as many cards as I can. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next Arena, right? See ya. Alright, so we're about to enter the Arena. I actually played a full Arena run just before, and the video got fucking corrupted, right? So that fucking sucks, but I thought I'd just play one more. I'm addicted to this game anyway, so yeah. Happy to explain it again. So, by the way, I got 7 and 3 in the last Arena, which is pretty nice. I was playing Paladin. Maybe we'll pick a different class this time. Alright, so let's enter the Arena. So, there are different game modes in Hearthstone. There's Constructed. Tavern Brawl is kind of just the fun challenge that the developers of Hearthstone bring out every now and then. But Arena is another game mode, and it's, in my opinion, one of the most fun game modes. So, what is it? Well, firstly, it's not fucking free. That's the shit thing. You can pay 150 gold to enter Arena, or you can pay, yes, right, $2.50 Australian, right? No one ever clicks this button, so yeah, you gotta pay, right? So yeah, now the first thing in Arena is that you get a choice of 3 classes. It's 3 of the 9 classes, and this is just randomly given to you. So it's up to you what you want to choose to play, but I would choose one that doesn't suck. So the best class here is probably Mage. Let's pick Mage. Alright. And yeah, we enter Arena. So Arena is very much like a pick and choose your own adventure kind of thing. If you remember, each Hearthstone deck has 30 cards, so you're going to choose 30 cards. You've got to make 30 choices before you start playing Arena. And yeah, you get basically a random card pool of neutrals and class cards, and you just pick the best one. Now, I'm not going to go over the best card in each one, because I don't want this video to be too long. But basically, Blizzard's the best card. Why? 6 mana, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions, freeze them. AoE is very premium in Arena, right? It's just very good. Any chance you can pick AoE, you generally do pick it. Alright, so 1 mana 1/1, that kinda sucks. I mean, in other games, a 1 mana for 1/1 is kinda decent. In Hearthstone, it's not really the average. 1-drops normally have at least 3 total stat points. So a 1-drop that would be decent is a 1 mana 2/1. And that's something you'll notice with mana. The formula is kind of like 2 times the mana cost plus 1. That's the total stats the average minion should have. So this is a very average minion. It costs 2 mana. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. So it should have 5 total stats, and it does. It has 2 attack and 3 health. So a very average minion. The others are under average, right? So another example is this one. 1-drop, 1/1. 1-drops should normally have at least 3 stats. 3-drops should have at least 7 stats. 3 times 2 plus 1. This does 4 attack. So this is a very good minion. This, however, 5 mana, 2/2. 5 drops normally have, I mean, at least 10 stats, right? The average is 10 to 11 stats. This has 4 stats, so it's fucking awful. But it does have a battle cry effect, which is when you play it, adjacent minions get +2/+2. So if you think about it, there can only be 2 adjacent minions next to it. So, but if you do activate this battle cry and activate it on 2 minions side by side, it's actually a 5 mana 6/6, right? Because you get +2/+2 on the left, +2/+2 on the right. Then it is actually worth it. But you kind of need minions on board, and that's a concept in Hearthstone that, especially in Arena, that is basically synergy, right? Some cards, they're good by themselves. Other cards, like this card, are really shit when you play it by itself, but really great when you play it with other minions. So that's something to think about. In Arena, I prefer to pick cards that are good by themselves. And yeah, I'll pretty much skip over these. This is a new card in the latest expansion. That's why I'm going to pick it. No other reason than that. I don't know how good it is. It just summons a dude at the end of the turn with Taunt. I didn't really mention Taunt, but we'll eventually encounter a Taunt minion, and I'll show you what it does. So in this case, as you can see, the difference between the 3 different cards here. This is a neutral minion, right? This is a mage spell, and this is a mage minion. So class card, class spell, neutral minion, and there are no neutral spells. So this is actually like the full range of what you can expect in Hearthstone. Everything is either a class card, a class spell, or a neutral minion. Nothing else except, I mean, there are a few exceptions, but those, I don't want to talk about them. So yeah, what am I going to pick here? Probably to pick this. 3 mana, 3/4, very good minion, right? Just stat-wise. And stats are very important in this game. You might think, like, what's more important? For a minion to have good stats, or a minion to have a great effect, a decent effect? In most cases, great stats are actually more important. So 6 mana, a 6-drop should have at least 12 to 13 stats, right? 2 times 2 plus 1. This has 10 stats, so it's pretty bad stat-wise. 8 mana, 7/7. Yeah, I mean, once you get to 8 and 9 and 10 mana, the rule doesn't apply that much. That's just how it works. There is like a diminishing return on mana. But this does have charge. Let's just pick this card. 8 mana, 7/7 charge. Charge means that you can attack the turn that you play it. Normally, minions have like a summoning sickness, is what you call it. As in, you can't attack the first turn they play it. Minions with charge can. Although this can't charge face, though. It can only attack minions. Okay, so what are we playing here? Let's pick the Mirror Entity. 1 mana spell. Summon 2/0/2 minions with Taunt. Taunt just means you have to attack the minions. Minions and heroes have to attack minions with Taunt first. So they kind of protect your other minions. You know, very intuitive the way it works. You'll see once we get in game. What are we picking here? Probably the 2-drop. 4 mana, 3/3, Divine Shield. I didn't really speak about Divine Shield much. What is it? Well, it puts a protective barrier on, it's a buff on the minion, and it blocks the next instance of damage. So it could be like 10 damage, could be 1 damage. It'll completely nullify it. But even so, the problem is, it's not as good as it seems because, yeah, mages, like, classes have 1 damage hero powers, so they can actually just ping off the Divine Shield. So let's just pick this card. Ooh, this is a secret. I didn't speak about secrets. What are secrets? Well, they're secret, right? You put them and they appear, basically your opponent can't see what secret you played, and they activate on your opponent's turn when the condition on the secret is met. So, if I paid 3 mana, I'd put a secret, it'd appear here on the portrait, and after my opponent plays a minion, this will then deal 6 damage to it, but he won't know until he plays a minion. Yeah, let's try the card out. I'll show you how secrets work. Now, 1 mana, 2/3, that's like a crazy good stat line, but it does have a really negative downside. Battlecry, summon a random 1-cost minion for my opponent, so that's not very nice. Let's pick the lone champion, 3 mana, 2/4. That's 3 mana for 6 stats is a bit under average. But if you control no other minions, gain Taunt and Divine Shield, which makes this very, very good. So yeah, what else do we want? This is actually kind of like a board clear. 2 mana 2/2 Taunt, not very strong. Again, 2-drops normally have at least 5 stats, right? That's the average for 2-drops. This has only 4 stats, so it's pretty shit. Taunt does not count as a stat. It doesn't play into my consideration. So we'll pick the Cone of Cold, which is just deal 1 damage to, to a minion and the minions next to it and freeze them. So this card sucks. 3 mana, copy the lowest cost minion in your hand. So in a sense, this is like play a minion also in your hand, but it costs 3 mana more, right? That fucking sucks. So I'm not picking this card. 9 mana 2/4. That's super shit stats. At the end of your turn, recruit a dragon. Now, recruit just means pull from your deck onto the battlefield. It's different from draw. If this said draw a dragon, I would draw one from my deck into my hand. Recruit puts it on straight onto the battlefield. Yeah, so we're not playing that. We can't play this. We don't have any dragons, right? Yeah, and Hungry Crab. Alright, so I will speed this up a bit. I just wanted to show you some what my thought process is, but we do probably want to get in game pretty soon. So what do I have here? Let's pick the 2-drop. We're picking this card no matter what. This card's OP. It basically gives you random mage spells. Probably want to pick... Yeah, let's pick a counter spell, just to show you some more secrets. Do we pick another counter spell? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's pick Twilight Flamecaller. 3 mana 2/2, shit stats, but it Battlecry, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. So the Battlecry makes it pretty decent. If you cast a spell that costs 5 or more, this guy costs 0. So you don't have many of those. I'm not picking it. Let's play the Carnivorous Cube. Excellent stats. Alright. 5 mana for 10 stats, but the stat distribution makes it good, right? Because you don't... Health is more important than attack most of the time. So you gotta think about the stat distribution as well. Not just the total stats, but... like this guy. This guy would be better as a 1/1. In a sense, right? Because he can't even attack. Fuck, I have to pick one of these shitty cards. Let's pick the... Alright. We're not picking a third counterspell. That's a bit retarded. Let's pick this. 4 mana 2/6. Again, under average stats. You would normally want 11 total stats for 4 mana. But the stat distribution is pretty nice. 2 attack is enough to kill small minions. 6 health means that it can survive a lot of trades with small minions. Now, and the Battlecry is nice. Add a mirror image to your hand. So I like that. Here, let's see how many 2-drops. It's very important to get a good base of 1-drops and 2-drops. 1, 2... Oh, wait, that's 2-drop minions, sorry. So I got 1, 2, 3 only. We should pick the 2-drop. And it's a good 2-drop as well. Here we've got 2 secrets, but this is AoE. 3 mana, deal 2 damage to all minions. AoE is premium. Because the reason why AoE is so good is because it's the only way to get back in the game if you're losing really badly and you need to clear the board. That's pretty much why. Mirror image, this doesn't really do enough. You gotta be very careful with low mana spells, because while they are low mana, sometimes they do cost a card slot, right? And sometimes they don't do enough, even for the low mana. So let's pick this. Battlecry, destroy your opponent's weapon. Haven't talked about weapons, but hopefully we'll see one in game. A weapon is basically something that your hero equips. It has attack and it has durability instead of health. And it allows your hero to attack minions or face. And when I mean face, I mean the enemy here. We're low on 2-drops. Let's pick this. 2 mana 3/2. Excellent stats. Your spells cost 1 less. And then... Oh man. What do I pick? Probably this card. Argent Commander. 6 mana 4/2. Divine Shield. Taunt. Now, you might be thinking like 6 mana for 4/2. 6 mana for 6 stats. That's terrible. No, isn't it supposed to be 6 mana for 12 stats? Well, it has Charge and Divine Shield, and Charge makes it basically... this combination of Charge and Divine Shield basically allows it to deal 4 damage to whatever it wants, right? On the turn you play it. So for the tempo and everything, it is actually a really good card. Surprisingly. Alright, so we got 2 premium cards. Water Elemental, one of the best 4-drops in the game. And Polymorph, we gotta pick Removal. Removal is also premium, right? Just like AoE. Alright, so we're gonna count how many elementals we have in the deck. I'm just gonna quickly scroll through. Answer is 0, so this card's terrible. We do have some spells, so Gadget Sun may be alright. Yeah, it's actually alright. Happy Ghoul as a 3 mana cost. Yeah, let's pick the Gadget Sun. Frostbolt, again, removal is premium. These are decent cards, but... Ooh, another tough choice. So, Explosive Runes, decent card, actually. But we've already got a ton of secrets, let's not pick anymore. Stampeding Kodo, 5-drop, is decent. But this also gives a spell, which synergizes really well with Gadget Sun, right? I think Kodo's too good. Let's pick it. And last but not least, we've got Molten Reflection or Potion of Polymorph. So, we are really suffering on late game. We have a ton of secrets. So, yeah, let's pick the Avian Watcher. Nah, let's pick the Potion of Polymorph. Sure. Alright, so this deck is pretty bad, I will say. I wasn't really thinking too much about what I was picking, but it'll do. So let's play a few games. Now, I will explain the way Arena works. So firstly, Arena, it is a best of 12, as in, you can only... the point is to get as many wins as you can, but you can only win up to 12. And every time you win a game, your rewards for Arena go up. So at the end of your Arena run, you'll get rewards depending on the amount of wins. Now, how do you lose Arena, right? Well, you see here, there's 3 losses, these 3 boxes. Basically, if you lose 3 times in Arena, you get kicked out. That's the end of your run, unfortunately. So it's, yeah, basically, your goal is to get to 12 wins. If your goal, and also not lose 3 times, right? Now, it's harder than it seems to get to 12 wins, and the reason why is because, well, the average win rate is like 50%, right? So, yeah, you know, even if the average win rate would be, even if you do above average, say you win 5 times, lose 3 times, that's actually a pretty decent win rate in Constructed, right? But in Arena, you gotta do insanely well to get crazy rewards. So, we'll play a game. And also, you do get matched with people playing at the same win-loss ratio as you. So, right now I'm at 0-0. I'm going to be playing people with 0 wins and 0 losses. If I win this game, I'll be playing people with 1 win. And of course, if I'm at 11 wins, I'll only be playing people also at 11 wins. Alright, so, typical mage fashion. It's mage versus mage. The mage is very popular in Arena. So, we're gonna... This is the mulligan, and I'm just deciding what I want to keep. I can also look at his hand to see what he's keeping or not. But that's very, like... you gotta try pretty hard to do that. But my thing is... my plan is to keep a 1-drop. Any 1-drop's fine. And coin a 3-drop. Hopefully the 1-drop dies, because this guy shuffles a friendly minion into my deck. I don't want to draw this guy again. Ooh, not bad. So we got some synergy here. Medivh's Valet, if I control a secret, I can Battle Cry, deal 3 damage. So... Alright, so what I'll do is I'll play this. And end my turn. Now, I forgot to mention, actually, surprisingly, that you draw 1 card each turn. Right? 1 card a turn. Obviously, there are cards that allow you to draw more, but just, I guess, in its base, that's what happens. So, as you can see, what he did was he pinged that and went face. The reason why he went face is because I'm probably going to trade, right? yeah. Now, probably will just trade. Hero power it. And trade in. The reason why I don't want to play any of this is because I want to combo this on the same turn. I want to play Counterspell and then immediately play the Medivh's Valet to get the battle cry off. Alright, so he does play a secret. This is what I meant by secrets. This could be this could be Counterspell, Mirror Image, I don't know what the fuck he did. But I'm just gonna assume it's Mirror Image, unfortunately. And I have to play it. Alright, it's not. So it's something besides Mirror Entity, sorry. And Potion of Polymorph, can't be that. So I'm slowly deducing what it is. What else could it be? He could dupe it. There's a secret that dupes whatever I play, I believe. Alright. So he's just... That's why the Mage Hero Power is so good. Because I can just ping this, right? Yeah. It could be Vaporize. No, it's not Vaporize, alright. And I think nah, I'll save the coin. So I'm playing very slowly here. Because this is just how the matchup normally is. You want to get value more than tempo. So he draws 2 cards, Arcane Intellect, for 3 mana. It's most likely that this secret activates upon spells. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to coin. And it is a Mana Bind. So Mana Bind's a secret. Whenever I play a spell, he gets a copy of that spell, and it costs 0. So the reason why I tested with the coin is because he just gets the coin. Doesn't get anything else. Now I can counterspell, which activates this guy. And I can deal 3 damage. And again I go face. Not bad. But it's going well, it's going well. We are winning so far. We are ahead on the board. We have a counterspell in place. And yeah, we're doing some good face damage. So the board, controlling the board is very important in Hearthstone. Right? It's like, whoever owns... Oh, not this shit. Alright, he countered me. He played this, which destroys all secrets, and gains +1/+1 for each. He effing countered me. How did he know? How did he know to play this? Who picks this card? Alright, so we are officially down on the board, boys. Now, you might be... well, firstly, mages don't have weapons, so... don't need to worry about this guy's battle cry. And, we're gonna go face. If you're ahead, go face. Alright, don't trade here. You shouldn't trade in this situation. Even though I can with these 2 minions, I can kill it. It's actually much better for me to go face, because then he will try to kill my minions. Slowly. And in the meantime, I'm just doing damage to him. That's the general strategy. Okay, that's pretty bad. But it's not so bad. He could go face here, which is a big mistake to go face in this. When you put a lot of eggs in one basket like this, you want to trade to get some value, just any value off it. Because now, this is what happens. I can polymorph it, transform it into a sheep, and it's fucking sad, right? Like, yeah, you definitely go, now just ping it off. And again, go face. I can trade for it, but, he will trade for me. Now, one card I do have to be careful of is Flame Strike. Flame Strike will clear everything except this. It's cost 7 mana. So, the fact that he's on 8 mana means that this is safe from Flame Strike. That means he can't Flame Strike and then 2 mana ping. But next turn he can. With 9 mana, he can 7 mana for Flame Strike, which deals 4 damage to everything, I should mention. Then he can ping. Alright, so he Meteors instead. Which is a bullshit fucking card, I hate that card. And he trades. Alright. Now I'm in a pickle. So one thing I can do is Volcanic Potion to clear, which is a decent option. Or I can just smoke him. Now, the problem with doing that... that is actually a tough turn. I think I will Volcanic Potion. I'll play the Lone Champion. And I'm gonna start pinging his face. I could ping this to help to make sure it trades, but I think I'd rather just ping his face. He's so low that I've got 4 damage charge, so I need to ping him 3 more times. Alright, he's probably gonna go for my face though. Because he kinda needs to race me. You gotta kill me pretty fast. The other thing I can do is try and YOLO from this. Oh my gosh. What the F? So this just cast a random spell. Targets chosen randomly. So he could have killed his own minion with that, but he got pretty fucking lucky. Hate this card. Alright. I'm guessing he's gonna play Secret. Ugh. Well, hopefully that's not Ice Block, right? So first thing I'll do is... I think I'll... hit. I'm gonna test this first. Okay. Whew, interesting. And then I'll play Mirror Entity. I'm gonna assume that's not Vaporize, which basically destroys the minion if I attack his face. Because he left the 1-1 open. I could have attacked to test with Vaporize, but I wanted to clear for a bit. Oh my gosh. Alright. So he activated my Mirror Entity, which copies his minion when he plays it, and he gave me a 4/10 taunt, boys. Why he did that, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Which is good for me, because, again, the longer this game goes on, more chance I'm gonna win, right? Because I can keep pinging his face. Ah, that's really bad, though. Alright, so... what can I do? Well... problem is, it's kind of tough. It's a tough decision. Probably want to ping his face, still. Well, the problem is I can't charge his face with taunt. This is taunt, by the way. These guys are taunt. You can tell by the border. So if I would've... I can't attack anything except this guy. Oh, tough decision. I think I have to ping this, first of all. And I think I do have to play this. Okay, so... that's really interesting. It's not Mirror Entity. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh. I know what I can do. This can actually kill him on his turn, even if that's Ice Block. Ice Block, the secret. It's so hard to explain all the mage secrets. Oh, this is so bad for me. Again, he has another Meteor. This guy's so lucky. Holy moly. Alright. Well, I still think we're gonna win. We can kill off this and play this. So again, we want to control the board still. Alright. Alright. If we want to play this. So the reason why I did this is because it does a ton of damage to his face, pretty much. It deals 6 damage to whatever he plays, and the leftover from the minion's health will go to his face. So if he plays like a 1 mana guy here, he's gonna take a bunch now. But the great thing is that he doesn't know what secret this is. Alright, he tanks 3 of it. He tanks 5. Oh my gosh. Not this card. Holy shit. Ugh. It's going so poorly. This is such a close game though, so he's gonna ping this. This gives him a taunt. I probably should hover over cards more, I'm sorry. He discovers another taunt. I'm gonna play this and ping his face. So he's really low. He's really low. I'm just afraid this is gonna be Vaporize, Ice Block, or Ice Barrier. There's so many mage secrets, it's so hard to play around it. Oh my gosh, stop. Stop with the taunts, please. So he's gonna ping this. Or ping my face, alright. Alright. Ooh. Let's do this. To draw a card. Perfect. Gonna play it. And Poisonous seems great. Alright. It is Ice Barrier. God damn. Well. We still have lethal next turn. He's got 7 health. I've got 6 mana. So Ice Barrier is what I was kind of afraid of. Gain 8 armor when I attack. Ugh. But I think it's still better to attack. I mean, I have no choice. Ooh, Frostbolt, seriously? Oh no, I'm gonna lose. This is really poor for me. Going really bad. Alright. So, gonna attack this. Gonna do this. And play this. And just keep pinging his face. Oh, please don't top deck something. This is super. Oh no! Oh, that's such a good card to draw. I'm assuming he's gonna go face. Oh my gosh, he trades. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go face. I could die to this. 5-6 damage on board. He needs 5 damage to win. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I get the mirror entity. Bam! Taunts, motherfucker. Yes! We won! We won our first arena game with Mage. Oh, that was such a hard victory. Holy shit. That was such a hard victory. So that was our first game. Games don't normally take that long. But that game was insanely close, right? So yeah, yeah. I've been recording for 30 minutes. I think I'll take a break, and let me know if you want to see more of this arena run. See how far I can go. Otherwise, I'll play some other stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, let's go. I can play one more game today. The birds are chirping. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning or some shit. 5 o'clock. Let's play one game quickly of this arena, alright? Let's play one more. Alright. By the way, you know, in the last game, I did realize that the guy was only at 6 health. For some reason, that whole time, I thought he was at 9 health. It's kind of retarded, right? I was looking through that video. I was like, hey, this guy's really fucking low. Oh well. Alright, let's continue. So it is another mage. Holy shit. So it's mage versus mage. We're gonna mulligan these two and keep the 2-drop. These are just, they're not bad cards, but they're better in the late game. We don't want them in the early game. So we'll keep the 2-drop just as something to play. So he is a mage. He's not Jaina. This is an alternate hero kind of art, I guess. Alright, so you can see him, as you can see, you can see him hovering over his cards. That's why I generally don't do that. I only do this. I try not to, if I can catch myself, I try not to do that. So I've only got one play here. It's this. And the reason why I don't hover over multiple cards is because it gives away what I have sometimes. For example, if I've got 4 mana, and I'm just hovering over this one card, and then I decide not to play it, he'll probably know that it's a 4 mana card, right? Alright, so what did he just play? 2 mana, 2/2, reveal a spell in each deck, this is the joust mechanic. Reveal a spell in each deck. If yours cost more, draw it. So, go back. You can check the log of what happens. He revealed his mirror image, and he jousted against my Blizzard. Mine cost more, so yeah. Alright, so let's play a counter spell here. And let's go face. Now, the reason why we go face is because, well, he'll make the trade, right? Like, almost 100%. Yeah. So we just got 3 damage in there. That's why we don't trade. Especially if my guy has higher attack. Okay. Guessing he's skipping his turn. So he has no 3-drop. That's really good for us. We're gonna play this. Even though this is activated, there's no minions to target. And I don't want to use the 3 damage on his face. And it's not the worst even if he procs my secret. Alright. Because I have more secrets in the deck. Okay, so I think it's a perfect time to activate this. Battle cry, bam! And I think we will play this. And we will... Yeah, I think we will go face. He's not likely to trade, but I want at least a few activations of this. I think he will also go face, right? Alright, it paid off. We got 2 extra damage. Because if we traded, then I would have missed 2 damage on his face. It was pretty ballsy, but it worked out. And the reason why he traded is because this guy does have a negative effect. Whenever he plays a card, he removes 3 cards from the top of his deck. Which, honestly, is not that important. But, I don't know, I guess he didn't want to deal with it. Oh my god, he had the coin! Why the fuck did I... Oh, that's so fail! Holy shit, I counterspelled when he had the coin. How did he not know? I honestly forgot that he had the coin. Yeah, that's generally, you want to counterspell after. After your opponent plays the coin. Because it is a spell. But it's a 0 mana spell. God damn. But why didn't he activate it? Like, he could have tested for counterspell the whole time. Oh, that was so fail. But at least we got the activation from Medivh's Valet. Because he kind of played bad as well. Alright, so... we can play Carnivorous Cube, but I like playing the 5 mana 5/5. Hopefully, and the strategy here is hopefully we can trade. Yes, trade. I don't trade much, but I'll trade with this guy and do whatever he plays. Oh, unless he does that. And then I was planning on Carnivorous Cubing it. But that went pretty bad. Alright, well... let's kill that. And I don't want to do this. Let's do this. And we'll ping. And there's no need to use these mirror images yet. They'll probably die to like a flame strike or something later on. So as much as possible, I want to get some value out of my hero power. Alright, he's trading. Firelands portal, get something shit please. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Alright. That kinda sucks. But we can kill it with this, right? Yeah. And hopefully this stays alive. So, what I'm gonna do is... I am gonna try and protect this. Just in case he has like a charge minion to kill this. I mean, most likely he'll kill it with a spell. But yeah. I have a feeling he's not going to kill it with a spell. I think he's just going to ping it. Try and ping it down twice. Don't kill it. Oh no. He killed it. No, I wanted to protect it. Then I can cube it. Oh, this is also ridiculous. And, yep. Why not? Let's just go face. Flame strike? Oh, that looks like a cone of cold. Oh, it is a cone of cold. Oof, this is so bad. Alright. Well, there's only really one play. Potion of Polymorph. And we're gonna eat him, boys. 4-6. We can ping that. Ping it down to a 4-5. Yeah, so we do have 3 damage AoE. Ugh. Alright, he's testing. He's testing for the secret. He doesn't know what it is. That's the best thing about secrets, right? It's so fucking annoying to play against. Alright, know why he did that. Just to test for this. Ugh. Holy moly, boys. Alright, what are we doing? Well, I think for sure... AoE, please. Nope. Alright, for sure we're doing this. And we can probably trade with this, I guess. Bam! Which summons this, and... yeah. Alright, so the question is, yeah. What are we gonna adapt here? Divine Shield. Yeah, let's get a Divine Shield. And we can play this. Ping this. Now the question is, do we trade? I only lose to Pyroblast. Yep. So we're gonna trade one. We're gonna play around Pyro, which is 10 mana, deal 10 damage. Oof. Alright. So... unfortunately we don't win yet. But he's pretty close. Alright, so... in this situation... we're gonna trade like this. And we are gonna go first. So only Flame Strike, he still has to clear here, and I can ping him down. If he Flame Strikes my board, I still believe I can race him. But I just don't want him to. Holy shit. Oh, please no Frost Nova. I'd actually lose to Frost Nova. What is that? That better not be a spell. Don't be a spell. Alright. We win, boys. We win. We did it. Alright, should we play one more game? We're actually surprisingly doing well with this deck. This deck is not good, by the way. Alright, let's try and get to 3 wins. 3 wins is the average, I believe. So we can play one more game. And then I've got to head off. And we might continue it another time. I said I was going to head off after that last game. The game before. After the first game. But whatever. Alright, no more Mage versus Mage. Holy shit, I hate that matchup. Mage versus Druid, alright. Druid is a decent matchup for Mage. Because they have a lot of removal. So, yeah, we got too many 2-drops. So we're going to mulligan 1, I believe. Oh, maybe not. This is actually... Yeah. I don't believe we keep the AoE. Alright, let's keep the 2-drops. 3 2-drops is fine. We can coin 1 out immediately. This is best played later on, I think. So, the first thing we'll do is coin out a 2-mana 3/2. Because there's a small chance he plays a pirate, and I can eat it with Galaka Crawl, a battle cry, destroy a pirate. Alright. So that's his hero powering it down, so imagine he wants to do that again next turn. Wow, that's insane. This is insane. So I can Mirror Entity for 0, since this reduces the cost. And then I can play this. And adapt. I get +1/+1. So that was like a ridiculous turn. Holy shit. This guy only adapts if I've got 2 other minions. So thankfully I drew the Mirror Entity. Which completely cockblocks his play. Yeah, we're bugging 1, boys. I think next turn he'll play something, so let's play this. This could maybe fuck up his play. If he tries to play a big 4-drop, it'll polymorph it. Ooh. That's pretty good. So he gains 6 armor with that. Holy shit. Yeah, interesting. Well, we don't need this anymore. But at the same time, let's just keep going face. I mean, we can still hide behind this mirror image. Let's just try and rush him down. Very surprising. You don't often get to do this, but actually just aggroing down Druid. Oh my god. Alright, this guy got wrecked. Holy shit. And again, we can... we gotta think about trading here. So if I don't trade, what happens? Yeah, it's kind of bad. But at the same time, 2 damage to the face. He's so low, right? He's so low. The problem with not trading is because he gets some free value trades. But at this point, I think we can just rush him down. Ooh. Get shit. Yes. Brings out a Galaka Crawler to meet his friend. Alright. Oh, what the hell is that? Spellstone. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Alright. And is he dead? Is the question. The answer is yes, he is. Frostbolt to the face. Alright, that was like the fastest game ever. Holy shit. For mage, anyway. A control mage. We did it, boys. 3 wins. Alright, I'm happy. I can't play another game as much as I want to. I'm gonna leave pretty soon. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.